King Charles III thought Donald Trump was detached from reality and asked American friends if he would be impeached, according to a new royal biography. The former U.S. president sparked torrents of profanity from Charles, Prince William and Prince Harry after he said that Kate Middleton had only herself to blame for topless photographs taken without her consent and published in French magazine Closer. Trump also left Charles disappointed after referring to him as the Prince of Wales, spelled like the sea mammals, rather than the Prince of Wales. Author Christopher Anderson wrote in The King, The Life of Charles III. Trump suggesting that he could have nailed Princess Diana if he had wanted to also didn't help. Newsweek reached out to Trump's office and Buckingham Palace for comment. An advanced copy of The King, seen by Newsweek, reads, "It didn't help that Trump had aggressively pursued Princess Diana after her divorce, overtures that were rebuffed, and claimed later on a radio program that he could have nailed her if I wanted to, but only if she passed an HIV test." Kate was photographed sunbathing topless on the private grounds of a French chateau in 2012 with the pictures published in the French magazine Closer. Kate Middleton is great, but she shouldn't be sunbathing in the nude, only herself to blame, Trump tweeted at the time. Who wouldn't take Kate's picture and make lots of money if she does the nude sunbathing thing? Come on Kate. Anderson wrote, Trump's criticism of Kate resulted in what one Clarence House butler referred to as torrents of profanity from both Prince Charles and his sons. Tensions rose to the point that, Anderson wrote, the royals tried to discourage a planned visit by Trump to Britain in 2017. The visit ultimately did not go ahead. In 2017, Trump said there were very fine people on both sides at what Anderson described as a white nationalist rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. Charles, William and Harry burned up the phone lines between Clarence House and Kensington Palace, with all three princes agreeing to work behind the scenes to discourage Trump's visit, according to Anderson. Throughout 2017 and into 2018, Britons seemed nearly as fascinated with the tweet storming Trump as their American cousins. The royal family was no exception, Anderson wrote. At every opportunity, including Prince Harry's wedding reception, Charles took his wealthy and influential American friends aside and gently prodded them for information. It was important that he not push too hard or too far. Some of the donors to his charities, including those with the deepest pockets, were Trump supporters, he continued. Still, when lent a receptive ear, Charles asked on several occasions how likely it was that President Trump would be impeached. Trump seems to be detached from reality, doesn't he? He asked a former Washington official who now headed up a major U.S. conglomerate. What a ghastly, awful man. Trump later tweeted in 2018, reason I cancelled my trip to London is that I am not a big fan of the Obama administration having sold perhaps the best located and finest embassy in London for peanuts, only to build a new one in an off location for $1.2 billion. Bad deal. Wanted me to cut ribbon? No. Camilla, now the Queen Consort, told an American friend she couldn't stop laughing when Trump referred to Charles as the Prince of Wales in a tweet but added that Charles found it more disappointing than funny. I think he just felt as if he'd been wasting all that time talking to the man, Anderson wrote.